And you just want to get those last stubborn callets melted. I like using the callets because it's just much easier. You don't have to chop it. If you were using a block of chocolate, you would need to chop it fairly fine to get the consistency so it melts evenly. Because if you put in big chunks, you're going to have that problem where you have some that melts up right away and others that don't. So getting there, we're about 89.5. And as you can see, we do have some that are being a little stubborn there. I'm going to check the thermometer. Yeah, we're at 89.6. You can actually go up to 92. I am always nervous about going that because once you're there, you don't have as much of a buffer zone. Like if I say, oh, go to 90, then I know I'm good. I've got that little bit extra to go up because yeah, we're at 89.7 now. So if I'm looking for 90, I'm probably pretty good. But we'll keep stirring here. And unfortunately, this is the exercise portion of the evening. Where you just have to keep stirring and stirring and stirring, and hopefully you don't get hand cramp. Is kind of a possibility right now. So, and you'll know if your bowl is hot on the outside too, that you've also gone too far, because with a plastic bowl, you won't have that heat in the bowl itself unless your stuff is too hot. Okay, we're at 90 degrees exactly right now, and I'm seeing that I still have a few that are being stubborn. So let's hope with a little more elbow grease we can get those a little. I don't really want to put it back in the microwave. Oh yeah, we're back at 89. You know what? I'm gonna grab the heat gun. I'm gonna give it a bit of a blast. And like I said earlier, you want to make sure that you're using either like a paint heat gun, or this is a scrapbooking heat gun, or a hair dryer, because you want to add dry heat. You don't want to use anything that's going to give any kind of moisture, because water and chocolate are not friends. So just grab my little mat here to keep my bowl from running away on me. So while you're stirring, just give it short blasts at a time. You don't want to do too much too. So there we go. So yeah, and that brought it up to 90 pretty quickly. So you want to be really careful with your temperatures here. I love how they made the spatula brown. I'm like, kind of perfect, because you literally, are you trying to tell me that's really what I should be doing with it? Speaking of underground, have you heard from our favorite robots? While I'm looking at that Stream Elements thing again on the chat. But I want to make sure that if they are on tonight, I don't run over. And it's kind of hard to be a mod when you're streaming yourself, so. Where are we temperature wise? We're at 90.2. I'm going to give it like just a smidge of heat. Okay, sorry. There was just the most gigantic crack of thunder. That scared the crap out of me. Holy. I'm thinking that storm that was supposed to be coming, then isn't coming, then looked like it was coming again, is now here. Based on that sound, where are we? 90.2. That is pretty perfect. I'm just going to check for unmelted spots. I'm going to give it one last little blast because I've got a couple really stubborn ones in there. Perfect. And you want it fairly pourable, but you don't want it running all over the place either. Like,